Hello, welcome back to the Wizard Den. Today I'm going to be speaking on essentially how to process heavy negative energies. I'm going to give you like a 9-step equation here that I wrote up on some notes here I took. Essentially, it's pretty simple. The thing you don't want to do is, just hold on to these emotions or try to bury them. If you try to bury them, it's like, this is your temple. And if you bury emotions or negative energies and stuff like that and just bury it within you, all you're going to be doing, it's like you're going to repress this stuff. And then it's going to take hold of you. Imagine letting a homeless person in your house. Before you know it, they're going to own you. You won't be able to kick them out. You won't be able to do nothing with them. Same thing with these negative energies, these, heavy emotions. Okay, so number one, accept that you're feeling these feelings. You don't want to deny these energies. Don't try to get, all this hippie bullshit, no negativity, none of that shit. Don't try to deny the fact that you're feeling hatred or sadness or depression. Don't deny it. It is there. Accept it and let it be. It is there. Denying its existence is only going to repress it, and that's not going to do you any favors. So step one is accept that they are there. Step two is accept the feeling for what it is. This sounds like the same as the first one, but it's different. Now you're accepting that emotion for what it actually is. Meaning you're going to accept it for, okay, this is sadness. You're identifying what this feeling is. Alright? Now, these emotions are the effect. Okay? And every effect, as you know, has a cause. So, your next step is analyze and identify the cause and see what caused these energies and emotions to come up. Now, this sounds simple, but for some people, they don't have self-awareness and emotional intelligence yet. So it's going to be hard to identify what it is you have going on and why it is there. You have to be brutally honest with yourself. Your ego may want to lie to you in this scenario, but you're going to have to be brutally honest, regardless of if it hurts your feelings or what. Why are these emotions actually here? Number 4, search for why it caused this reaction. Now, like 1 and 2 were a little different. Number 3 and 4 are a little different. Now you're going to search for why that cause affected you at all. Why would it make you upset? Why did it make you sad, angry? Was it justified or not justified? This is so moving forward, you can identify the problem and try to get ahead of it. Or that way, if this happens again, you know how to better deal with it because you've dealt with it before. And you'll be able to identify that. Okay, number 5. This is going to be hard for some people, but look for a positive. There is always, always, always a positive side to everything. There is going to be something positive in the darkest of situations. There's going to be room for growth and learning in everything, no matter what it is. So with these troubling times, these troubling emotions, energies, you want to look for a way to grow from it, something to learn from it. Number 6, start examining these feelings. When you want to escape anything in life, you look for a door out. So that sounds a little vague. But number 1, you're going to start examining these feelings, meaning what can stay and what can go. Start identifying what is good for you and what is bad for you. Number 7, start to identify and realize that there is a light on the other side of the tunnel. Nothing is permanent, all is temporary. This is a perception change. Understanding that as in-depth as these emotions may feel, as hardcore as you may be feeling them, it's not permanent. You're not going to be feeling these in a month from now. Number 8, this is where you start to, now you identified earlier which energies benefit you, which ones don't. Now you're going to actually begin the process of discarding them, putting them in a file, so to speak, within your head. Okay, now I am going to delete these, and I'm going to keep this. Start to integrate this stuff. This is the part where you integrate, actually start to learn, actually start to integrate these energies, these emotions, these feelings, everything. Integrate the lessons. Number 9, open the door, aka cope. Give your emotions a door out. What coping is stuff like breathing, meditation, stretching, running, physicalize and externalize energy. It gives this energy a door out. When you externalize and physicalize it, you're giving it an escape route. So this is why coping is important. You never want to hold on to this dark energy, like I said before. You want to externalize it. You don't want it to take place and take hold inside of your temple, because you would not let a homeless person take hold in your house. Okay? If that homeless person was your grandfather, you may allow them to come over for Thanksgiving, but you wouldn't let them stay for the entire time, probably. I mean, I don't know, that's probably a terrible example, but you get what I'm saying. There's a positive and a negative to everything, and you don't want to accept the negative with the positive. So that's essentially everything, right? You just want to, essentially, it's all about acceptance. Because denying something that is there is not going to do you any favors. You're playing make-believe, and that's not going to do you any favors in the real world. Your hippie stuff you hear about detachment, it isn't going to help you here. Only real-world applications are going to help you here. So you're going to accept it for what it is, determine what's good, what's bad, integrate those lessons, that growth, and then you're going to let it go. You're going to cope, find a coping strategy. You're going to release and externalize these energies, that way they can leave. And this is a process that might take you about a week, a day to a week, depending on how hard you are feeling these energies. It could take you an hour if it's, simple enough. Or if it's a death in the family, it might take you, a few days. It might take you a week. It could take longer if it's a death in the family and you're really close. But the thing here is you're focusing on how this can benefit you without becoming a sociopath about it. You want to be realistic. You want to be understanding and realistic. Don't get stuck in a hippie mind state. It's so easy to do that when you're an occultist. But you need to accept things for reality. Especially in this situation with these heavy negative energies and feelings. You want to be real with yourself. But alright, everybody, that is my little 9-step thing I came up with last night, and I hope it helps. Peace.